You don't really believe that Ted
I didn't
Cruz's
say.
father had anything to do with the assassination of President Kennedy?
No, I don't.
Because this was the story that was in the National
Of course I don't
Enquirer.
believe
But here's the question. You're the presumptive Republican presidential nominee.
No, I wasn't.
You weren't
not at
then,
the time.
but you were, last week you said you were
Excuse
too. You
me.
thought you were.
Well, it
But
was not announced
Don't
until
you think you
last
need a
week.
higher standard, though, than to get involved in this
Well,
kind of
here's
stuff?
what happened. Ted Cruz's father seems like a nice guy. Don't know him, but seems like a nice guy. He made horrible statements about me. You know, praying for bad things to happen to me. Okay, essentially. I said, that's horrible. And I was on a show, one of your competitors, and they showed me the clip. I said, wow, that's horrible. It's not just a one-way street, you know, where I do something. It was a horrible statement. I was actually surprised by it. And during that, and when I said how bad it was that a man would say something like that, I said, well, why don't you read the various magazines, because it's not only there, it was put in numerous, where he has a picture of himself with Lee Harvey Oswald. I'm not saying they
It was on the
conspired.
internet, but the National Enquirer put it on his cover.
I'm just saying it was all over the place. I said, well, why don't you talk about that? That was it. I'm not saying he did it, but I'm just saying it was all over the place.
And now that you're
But
the
just-
Republican
well, excuse me.
presumptive nominee, you have to have a higher standard than to repeat conspiratorial theories like that.
First of all, I wasn't at the time. I didn't know if I was going to win Indiana or not. It ended up being a landslide. It was a tremendous victory, much bigger than anybody anticipated, including myself. There are incredible people out there, and this was in the morning. Now, by the afternoon, it looked like I was going to win, and then a little bit later, it looked like I was going to win big. So I was not a presumptive winner at that time. I was going against them. They were going against
But
me.
bottom line, you don't
this
believe
was-
you don't believe in that
Of
conspiracy.
course I don't believe that.